Hello, Paul in the Fields here from Cigars. You remember me. So today I wanted to talk to you about lighters, about lighting your cigar. And you know that fundamentally, in terms of the mechanics of lighting a cigar, they're pretty consistent. You light a cigar by holding a flame about an inch away from the cigar. You might want to toast it first. By toasting, I mean take the lighter and just warm up the foot of the cigar without actually lighting it. So you toast it, and then you draw the flame to it. You don't touch the flame to the cigar, but as you pull on the cigar, you draw the flame in, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. Actually, I'll demonstrate it right now. To do this, I'm going to use a soft flame lighter, which is kind of traditional. Soft flame, not a jet. And you can see how you pull the flame in. So that's the soft flame method. And the reason people like it is it's not blasting heat into the middle of the cigar and overheating it or even burning the sides of it, which can happen with other kinds of lighters. That's why people like soft flame. It's pretty much perfect for the first light of a cigar. But there are other ways that people do the first light. Of course, you know about these. Let me show you. These. My shaky hands. You know these. If you're going to use a match to light the cigar, it is very important that you let the sulfur burn out before you do anything. Otherwise, your whole cigar is going to taste like a match head. That works pretty well. Another step that some people like is to light a match and then light a piece of cedar, which may or may not have come off the cigar. In this case, it was right off the cigar itself, but a piece of cedar. And then light the cigar with that, which burns a little cleaner than a match and gives it, because it's cedar, gives it a very clean flavor when you light. Most people, however, don't do any of that. What most people do is they use a torch. And there are many types of torches that differ for various reasons. This is a single flame torch. You can see that it shoots out one narrow, pointy flame. And although some people use that to light a cigar, the real purpose of a single flame is if your cigar is burning unevenly, you can very precisely touch it up. That's better than using a torch for the initial light of the cigar. Of course, there aren't just single torches, there are multiple torches. Here's another single, but this has a distinctive element to it that you should be aware of because there are other lighters like this. Some of them pop open by themselves. Some of them you have to open first and then you light it. Or as Rob likes to say, what is it?
Single action.
A single action versus a double action lighter. Here's an example of a single action. You just press down and it pops open and you light it all at the same time. This one happens to be a triple flame, and that offers a few valuable differences. It gives you a big enough flame to do the initial light because it's a little more spread out, as you can see. but it's also still a jet, so you can use it for touching up. Of course, there are single jets, double jets, triple jets, and you can even go completely crazy. This is 5 jets. You can light a really fat ring gauge cigar, but this is really not very good for touching up. There's way too much burning area, way too much flame. We also have my personal favorite. Looks more or less like any other lighter until you light it, and then you see that it has 2 flames, but they're at an angle, pointed together, so the end of the flame is a very sharp point, which is absolutely perfect for touching up, and it's still big enough for the initial light. So that's lighters. We'll be talking more about cutting and cutters and other good things next time I see you. In the meantime, smoke often, smoke happy, smoke cigars from Cigar Cigars, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.